BIRDGANG in the blue, Dunkers in the red. Let's see if BIRDGANG can continue the underdog story they had going for them here. It won't be easy. Dunkers slated to be the second best European squad going into the cup as well. Won't make this easy. Kickoff going into BIRDGANG's hands, sending 3 people left. Metroid's charge already gone, not in great position to play from here as well. Needs to find a pass somewhere. It still lands in their hands. Stefan waiting in the skies there for the pass. Doesn't have much time, but still has a passing partner in the middle. Great save by Gus. Can save that just about. Let's see if they can get out of the corner here as well, because the blue team's aggression is still relentless. Metroid not the greatest angle here. Just a bit low. It flies across the goal, hits the post on both ends. Does not quite convert. A little too low on that shot, unfortunately. Now it goes quick on the upside. Shima threatens a shot there. Doesn't like his angle with the defenders in the way, but can't quite pass back anymore. Makes this whole thing just a bit more awkward. And unfortunately not quite what they were looking for here. Back to Stefan it goes. Seeing if they can make this happen either way. Ball across all the distance here across the map. Shima trying to go high there. Doesn't get the best jump forward, but gets enough height to still pass around to his teammates in the middle. Back to their team, back on top, going deep, high ball there, coming in a defender, just a little late. Biohazard can't get there, Gibbesmain with the first score. Interesting to see this much passing around in the midfield already by the side of Dunkers just to maneuver around their opponents, but it will work out just fine in the end. Ball coming down here, shot off the kickoff a little bit here, and maybe into a really threatening position. Both demos there to try and take it. Shima beats Metroid to the punch. See, going left. Threaten sits alone, but has a player to go to as he goes down. Back to the right, pass barely missing. Gus a bit too fast for the ball. Shima just through the middle. Can't really play solo here, surrounded by 2 people. Has to just clear the ball away from the opponents. Gets to Gus. Soldier High going faster. Bio in the way of that. Quick reaction there to Metroid, who's already in front of the goal, but it gets shot away just last second, and a big steal by Shima denies even that second shot in the end. You can already see the movement being crucial here. Everyone needs to be playing on point to be fast enough, and that rocket even matters so much. You can shoot the ball at most times. Very crucial here. Gus going high off that steal as well. Defenders there to clear that. You still be careful here. Shima and the soldier still threaten this. Metroid going high there. Tries to get past his defenders. Gibbesmain in the sky. He can't get up the pillar. The little wall in the middle. Just proving a bit annoying here from that angle. And Shima quick on the other side already. On the counter, 2-0 for Dunkers. BIRDGANG not without their chances so far, but 2-3 shots on goals missing now will cost them dearly. Just a bit of an issue on precision so far. Ball coming in high. Stefan slow to take this one, but tries to take it across either way. Metroid messes up the pipe jump there a little bit and doesn't have much to play to anymore. Yeah, they're sitting in the corner. Gus takes them out with the market garden. Steal and KO at once. Very powerful tool here. Shima going high up the sidelines. Circles back around to the middle. 3 defenders to beat, can't do so all on his own. Rest of the team a little late to arrive, can't even get enough damage going. Metroid trying from long distance here and getting sent high by that rocket. Makes good use of that opportunity. Brilliant stuff by the Dutch striker. Makes one more goal for his team here when they very badly need some more. And that's how quick it can go. Quick counter and just a small mishap on that rocket. Stefan going high. Who messes up the juggle there a little bit, can't get the dribble going as well. Back to their hands though. Metroid has 1 player to pass to, wants maybe more spawners here as well. Sometimes waiting a little bit longer for more options is worth it here as well, but those players down pretty quickly as well. Down 2 again, gets that ball here playing to himself in the middle. Shot is right in there, but it's not quite enough. Barely taken away from him actually. He was on good trajectory, but not quite. Dunkers 3-1 lead. Ball coming low. Shima beats them to the punch here. Does not get very far, but the ball is still hot, and Gibbesmain jumps right into that one. And these sort of situations, even if you don't dribble to yourself or throwing it on the ground or into a wall, just seeing the ball fly into the sky out of someone's hands and being able to quickly snatch it out the air makes a big difference. Bringing low once again. Biohazard takes it. Stolen by Shima right away. Is the defender getting there in time? Very much not. They wanted to execute their kickoff left flank, as we've seen so many times this tournament, but not today. Dunkers taking game 1. BIRDGANG with enough chances to make this a close game, but just a few too many misses to get the scoreline any closer than 5-1 in the end. Let's see what's going to be game 2. Of course, 2 to win. As it is, Gus going high. And that's gonna be it, just like that. Quick one right away, beats him to the punch in the skybox. I say skybox. Skybox is actually really high on this map. You can go all the way over the ball dispenser at the top of the map. See if that ever going to be on screen with someone there, but for now, Gus takes it forward a little bit, tries to play alone, can't get there. Gibbous main, however, all alone in front of the goal, gets that shot of the post, barely splashes, and it will be enough. You got to be quick on these rockets into your own goal to block like that. Your rockets often might just be a little bit slower here than the ball itself when it's thrown nicely. Metroid can't get the best angle off of this as well. Sends it high for Stefan, just waiting there. Tries to maneuver around that, gets barely intercepted. Boosted still with another chance here. Gets in front of the passes. All that, but all winners on that one. Kept the pressure up nicely after that first shot. Being able to make yourself productive while someone else taking a shot, always important. You got to be in passable positions to maneuver around defenders. You got to keep the damage up as well. That will work just fine. Once again, a rocket in the back. Put someone just ever so slightly closer to the goal. Crucial mistake to want to avoid. But barely a miss on a rocket sometimes will cost you badly here. Ball coming in high. Red team gets it first. Shot into the goal once again, but goes too fast. Can't quite angle it correctly off that position here. Metroid from the left messes the pipe jump up. Has a soldier to play to maybe. Just takes himself out of that DuMmTm here. Shields helping with survivability, of course, a lot still. Trying to keep them busy on the defense here. The rocket's not quite there for the blue team, but the shot opportunities are plenty. They're just not coming together. All of Red alive. Full wipe here. 2 spawners coming up just about in time. Red team well aware of that. They're not rushing this any more than they need to right now. They know there will be defenders either way. And that's what I was talking about pre-game here as well. This is just a really big structure in the middle. Ball gets caught a little bit here, and suddenly your push is maybe ruined just a bit. Ooh, Stone messing up a little bit. Just plays corner to get that across here. Playing corner can be really good to clear ball out of a sketchy situation in front of your goal, but you gotta make sure no one's in the middle to steal it away and convert instantly. In this case round, it goes pretty smoothly for them. Ball flies middle all the way into opponent's half and beat them to the punch there even as well. And with that, Orange is once again up 3-1. Ball lands in blue team's half. Metroid first to get there, 2 kills in their favor as well. Try to send it left. Gus keeps them busy. Needs something to play to here. Doesn't see a good option with the other soldier also stopped by the 2v2 happening on the left side. Has to reset a little bit, just throws it right. Get some spawners up. Metroid going high with that one. Tries from long distance, and Gus mistimes just barely. This is what I mean. DuMmTm might not be the obvious class to make all these big quick movements happen sometimes. If you're not too familiar with it just yet. But look at that. Just trim into the ball. You throw forward as well, and you will go some distance here. You just gotta make sure it's gonna work, because you'll be out of juice pretty quickly afterwards. You only get a shot every few seconds. Tries it again. Shot a bit awkwardly there as well. Sends it too high. Stefan's still there. Stopped by Gus just about. Second try, not quite working. Player's weak now. Biohazard with the ball in front of the goal, and they just didn't quite anticipate the pass. Waiting there in front of the goal. But they can't get rid of that. Good thing there's no offside rule in a pastime. Want to make sure you get yourself in the threatening position as much as you can. Will work out just fine. 3-3, keeping up the fight, BIRDGANG. Not making this easy at all for one of the favorites in the tournament here as well. Big wipe on this one. All the red team trying to get in there on the ball quick. Stefan waiting in front of the goal already, but they know the spawners coming up. They got to make sure they get rid of them as much as possible. Pass to the left. Soldier intercepted there. Gus takes the ball. They got to make this quick. Most people slow to get back here. The pipes are hitting, like I said. Booties, very viable choice here as well, and it barely will be a miss. Booties you see sometimes on these DuMmTm. Shima the one to use it here as well. Extra health, extra speed. Matters just a bit. But being able to have range on DuMmTm as well sometimes just makes all the difference here. Once again, great routine from blue. Send it deep onto the left. Stefan barely falling short there. Gets another opportunity here. Soldier going high, and Gibbous main just a bit faster. Great ball into corner here for the red team as well. And look at that. They're quick of that. They're going in there. They want to get the score of the corner, not make there be any worries about a counter-attack, but will just barely fall apart. Sometimes you gotta be careful when you go ball chasing. You can't have everyone going with the ball all the time. High ball coming through right into Gibbous main's hands, and Gus already in incredibly threatening position. The shots on goal by the blue team on their own defense not working out in time. 3-4. Brilliant steal here, just a bit too hasty on that shot. Metroid. It will cost them dearly. Let's see what they can do. Still no class changes to be seen here, but it's not quite what the DuMmTm game I expected, I suppose. So that's maybe to be anticipated here. Great block there as well. So we'll continue to see the maximum amount of soldiers on the field of 3 on each side. The single demo man they all have. No medics yet. We'll see if that ever changes over the course of these maps here as well. Biohazard once again in the middle, and that one kill makes it easy here. That's sort of what helped them get the upside win as well. Just once they had a threatening position, they had really great damage to enable easier shots on goal. This being reminiscent of that quarterfinal. And in we go once again. Shima takes it high. It's maybe the final score. Barely misses. Hits the post. Shot away from their own half a little bit here as well. Shima with a steal. And that's gonna do it. Just barely reacts in time there. Makes it happen. That melee steal mechanic coming in clutch. In 2-5, 4-5 fashion. BIRDGANG waking up a little late on that second map. On the second game. But maybe it's not too late on the second map now to come out strong. Once again, the maximum of 3 soldiers on the field each, and a demo man to round it out. No medics to be found just yet. Ball coming in high. This man gets it first, and the charge team are threatened from lower at the early ball. Gets himself forward closer to the goal, but we're playing back around here. Ooh. Big structure in the middle here as well. Wide open though to still charge in there. That was certainly supposed to be a pass to the soldier flying on the right perspective, but just makes the most of it here. It might be a big blocky structure in the middle that can just deny you passes sometimes, but it's wide enough to fly through yourself just fine. Similar as the previous map. Also slopes down there to keep up speed. Metroid threatening one, gets body blocked just enough. Can't get a good shot there. What is the red team gonna do? Once again, Shima through the middle. 2 defenders to beat. Gets shot out his trajectory just enough. Sometimes that will be all it takes to miss a shot on goal. Just have your angle misaligned by projectiles a little bit. Ooh, threatening going deep there, but Alchemist can't stand the landing. Will go down. Biohazard too late. Demo man not in time there to hit the angle, but gets piped barely in front of the goal. Give us main. You could barely see how he got shot to the side. Big miss by Metroid there as well. Had golden opportunity to get this first score for his team. But that one pipe saved the day so much. It just barely shot him to the left. Made a huge difference. Gus with ball control. Gets it. Oh, not quite stolen. Just punch out of his hands really at that point. Shima can reset a little bit. Get the soldiers back up. 2 down after all. You want some numbers. Send it over the right. Going far into the water. There's water on this map, by the way. To go high once again. Tries to delay forever past the defenders here. Does not like them flying around there. Sometimes you gotta wait, sometimes you wait too long. Metroid going far with this one. Just needs to aim this one into the goal. Has the time to make extra sure it will hit into an empty goal like that. You should take your time when you have it. The opportunity won't come often to just relax a bit in front of the goal. There we go, ball. Coming in lower, Metroid on the left here, tries to set up for himself. Body blocked a little bit here, maybe Stefan can go far as well, but can't get past in time. Shima with the cable, and look at that. Completely neglected to mention the fact as well. Yes, you can punch people with the explosion. You can punch yourself with the explosion of a slope drop or anything like that. You can also do both at the same time. Steal the ball and just barely jump forward enough to inch into that golden opportunity here as well. Metroid once again playing alone soldiers, just keep the other soldiers busy, and that's all they have to do. The Dutch striker once again gets another goal for his team. Both of those more or less by himself at that point. Sets these up quite nicely. Ball coming in high. Stefan there first. Old Metroid sets up just a pipe up. Goes so high off this one. Gives them plenty time to react. Gus in the goal. Maybe he should have passed around instead. Too late to regret now. Pass, miss on Shima, goes high there, but it doesn't connect with Biohazard. With an easy score there for the Spanish soldier. Will get his team in the lead for the first time this game, I believe, as well. BIRDGANG taking every opportunity they're given here. Shima similarly so as well on the huge threat of the shot there. Air shot away from a brilliant chance. Had to clutch up to get Gibbsmain out of the goal there as well. Metroid not trying to go solo here, does not like the chance as well. Sends the soldier far on the right. Ball shot out of his hands though. Just about. Not as fast as they would like. Not the best slope jump of the self-throw there as well. Can they get this one? Yes, Stefan doesn't get there in time, and the rocket's not landing on the soldier. Will tie this game up 3 each. And once again, it's coming down to the wire here in the first game of the second map. Ball coming in high. 4 people in disguise to try and take this one. Shot away from the goal. Sen easily clears that. off that little air shot there as well. Shima waiting in the middle, Bio too late to realize, hits him pretty weak, gets at least a chance to steal that. We go through the middle, Sen on the chase to the ball, Stefan gets the first. Just tries to send it down the middle, Gibbsmain waiting there, but he's kind of weak. Needs to be very careful here as well. They just clear the ball for now into their own half, try to set up a new play later. Try to go from there, Metroid ball chasing, does not get there first. Sending Gus into the skybox, all the way down to the goal, and the attempt at a death bomb barely denied. Death bomb, only on curiosity, if you kill bind, angling the ball that follows you perfectly into the goal as you kill bind, will still score very much. Narrow window to make that happen as it is. That almost being a great showcase of that as well. Just kill bind at the right time and it will follow you where you would have been at the end of that. Barely stopped there. Metroid and two soldiers threatening forward here. Metroid just trying solo as well. Soldiers trying to clear the goal a little bit, but it's gonna be a miss and the red soldiers coming out on top. Gives main Shima with a kill each. Metroid with a huge steal has the charge still left there. Left alone in front of the goal. Big steal on that one. And that's gonna cost them. Game point, game 1. Going to BIRDGANG 4-3. One more to go and they might win the first game in the semifinals. Bio first contact by Shima with the steal. Ooh, Metroid gets in the way of that just about, sends it high, wants to just buy themselves some time and space. It certainly rolls. Very fortunate for the team, far away from everyone. Takes a while to get them started. Bit of DM fighting later, they might have a chance here. Soldier on a Gas, back to the middle. Can we send someone forward here? Not quite. Back to Gas, two in the middle here, waiting. Ooh, get past two defenders already, two more to beat. No, it's Biohazard getting in the way of that. Ooh, Gibbsmain with the counter steal though, big miss on the pass. To Shima. Gus and Sen forward, but we're just resetting a little bit here. Getting more bodies involved. Sending Shima high, there's the throw coming his way. Ooh, Biohazard gets in the way of that. Nice reaction there. Metroid already set up the pipe jump there as well. Misses it a little bit. Once a bit too far. Can still send all the soldiers actually in with that. Bio back to Metroid. Passing around in front of the box here, but that is enough time for the defenders to get there. Big cleanup by Shima here in front of the goal as well. Only two up on blue once again. Just slowing it down. Get the respawns involved as much as possible. Big action in front of the team's goal here. Metroid going high. Big opportunity. Shima has the time to react. Simple charge. Just has it the timing. Market gun the second late. Can't steal it, but it doesn't land anywhere useful for the red team. Metroid with one more chance. Defenders once again saving the day here. Keeping this game alive a little bit longer. Sen messing up the jump on the slope. Just rocket jumps too early. You gotta have a narrow window here to hit that one. Gibbsmain gets it in. Big pass into the middle onto the Russian soldier. Suddenly it's anyone's game again. 4-4. One more to win game 1. What is it gonna be? Ball comes in high. Alchemist doesn't go directly, but it sends it back to Metroid. He goes high off the pipe jump. Soldier there to save the day. Ball cleared high. Out of anyone's hands here for a second here. Miss on that jump as well. No one's really taking it. Shima threatens it down the middle. No, Metroid gets it back. Big steal as well. Stefan in front of the goal. Just clears it for Metroid. Gibbsmain so late off the respawn. And once again, blue team makes it happen. Metroid just enabled by his soldiers to have clean shots as much as possible this game. And the Dutchman once again putting his team on the board. 1-up BIRDGANG. The underdog story might yet not be over. And the red team pulling out some strategies. Actually, both teams did it, right? You saw that for a second. The met in spawn thing. At higher levels, not uncommon to see. Just use the beginning time a little bit to get some buffs going and have as much health as possible once the kickoff starts here. Rocket down. Stefan doesn't get the jump back up again, unfortunately. Of that one, timing not quite there, but they have to beat on defense here a little badly, you'd think. However, Shima first to the ball. Means everyone has so much time to resub as well. Attempts by Metroid to beat Gibbsmain to the punch here. Pipe will have to do, but Gus still there. Gets rocket jump forward as well. Barely misses. Ball hits the post. Can't quite get in. Hits the lights on the side here. Metroid misses that one. Big miss on that one. 3 people waiting in front of the blue goal already. Gibbsmain stopped by Stefan once again. The Polish defender standing strong in the back. Wide pass over their heads into Metroid. Alchemist there to back him up as well. Just wants to get the last few players away from him. And the shots by the red team not catching the ball in the golden time. Once again, the moment it is a simplified game state, it's like 2v2 Metroid and the soldier against 2. That's where the BIRDGANG really is able to shine. Ball shot out the kickoff zone early here, back into Requiem's hands. Okay, we're sending Shima high. Doesn't have good momentum though. Circles back around, tries through the middle here. They're desperately trying not to shoot him forward as well. Very important. Will work out this time around as well. Alchemist. Oh, Gibbsman with a huge steal. Stefan once again. The Polish keeper almost. There to save it one more time. Metroid doesn't quite get the steal in the air there. 3 people in the middle from blue just there to get the ball. Maybe a bit too much ball chasing going on there. Doesn't give them much of any angles to work with, unfortunately. Gibbsman up top, taking care of Sen. Weak as well. Keeps it out of everyone's hands. Back to Gus. Need some spawners. Just throws it to the side. Sometimes that's all you need to do here as well, right? Can't shoot when you have the ball, of course. Sometimes just throw it in the corner. Get some damage and play off it later is all you need to. Ooh, unfortunate miss. Shima trying to go fast with that, but can't quite manage with that bounce off the wall here. Big kill, Alchemist clears up the middle a little bit. Doesn't go quite as fast as I would imagine here. Send it back to Stefan, back around to Alchemist, just trying to avoid Gus as much as possible, but there's not much up front anymore. Red defense standing strong, doesn't let them set up any good passing opportunities immediately. Stefan trying to get a little hop off the wall there. It is not enough, gets stopped from that one. Had to hurry that one up, couldn't get the best one going he wanted. Big charge by this DuMmTm, and Shima makes it happen. Sends it wide over the long slopes these sidelines have to work with, especially compared to some other maps. It is a very generous opportunity to just ride that thing all the way in front of the goal. Scuffle at the lower area here, falls out of everyone's hands. Shima with the steal, Metroid not quite realizing. Wanted to just throw first, but did not manage. Steal mechanic greatly giving you these opportunities ever so often. Ball coming in lower. Red charge threatening a lot there, but it doesn't quite get there. In fact, back around left, Metroid flank coming in of that. One of the favorite set plays they have. Stefan with one more chance, tries to get it over their heads and angle it back down with a bit of gravitational help, but does not manage. Biohazard taken out with that one, still clears the ball for a little bit. Keeps out of enemy hand. Very close call there, Gus. Had that for a second. Metroid already swinging, luckily. Shima with another steal, sends it high. Ooh, steal from Gibbsman. Can't go much of anywhere, unfortunately. Didn't see a good pass either. Metroid gets it here, is all alone in front of the goal, but it doesn't matter, they don't hit him in time. Metroid once again. I don't know if there's a logs feature that supports just seeing who scored the most, but my god. Of the few rounds that BIRDGANG had this total game, it's been like a bit over 10 at this point, I think, between both maps. The majority of them must have been Metroid so far. Tries to get the melee swing going here, threatens Sen. Doesn't want to dare give it to Metroid for free as well, just to throw it away maybe, might be the better idea there even. Still got to end in their hands eventually here as well, and that's just taking too long. Shima arrives, but at that point they're ready for it. Metroid sends a deep air shot coming through Gus defense. Standing strong one more time. Ooh, stopped on that one here, but the damage great from the blue team again. Biohazard and Alchemist open up the goal just perfectly for Stefan to clear. 3-2. Lead to BIRDGANG yet again. Aura Dunkers. It's a tall task in their hands now to bring this one back. Need to win 2 back-to-back games, and maybe this is the chance they need here. No, barely short. Like Gibbsman. Shima going far though from respawn. Right, look at that angle perfectly into the goal. Now that was a bolt following him there. That could have been a death bomb just fine, but snatched it out the air. Perfectly angled that one. And that's where practice mattered. You gotta know your angles on these maps. That's where the small differences make all the difference in the world. But once again, Shima going quick. Sorted there to clear as well. The German DuMmTm wants to still turn this game around. It's tied 1 each here. Ooh, not a great dribble by Stefan. Gets stopped in the middle of that. Just too many people around as well. Gibbsman back around over to Shima. Gets stopped on that one. Gus with a chancey maybe. There's only Metroid left here, and he can't get the melee attack. That's really the only way he can defend against this many people. Get the swing early. Oh, Dunkers, 2 quick ones. Might just bring this back. Time limit hasn't been an issue yet. I doubt it will be for this one either. 4 minutes to go still for 1 or 2 goals each. Give us main sending it high. 2 people already in the goal. Send with an easy task at that point. 1 goes high, 2 goes straight for the goal. No defenders inside. Aura Dunkers tying it back up 1-1. The favorites in this matchup. By no means out of it yet. Alright, setting up here. A bit of setup time early. Shima just buffs up the rest of the team as much as possible. You can see the health difference already just smattering a little bit here. Coming into the first little bit of a scuffle right away. Ball coming in high. Missed on the jump by Givers main. But leaves it in the blue team's hands. Biohazard can't get the pass. Soldier going high for that one. Is that gonna land anywhere? Or do we just wait for spawns? Oh no, it's a miss! A crucial mistake on the blue team side. Alchemist couldn't get it past the offensive line there. A very unfortunate one. Orankers take the lead. Back to kickoff number 2. Ball high. Soldier and blue there to take it. Send Metroid deep left immediately, but they're having eyes on that at this point, and you can't leave demos in any game really out of sight on early chances like this. Be it if they go solo like this Shima does right now. The ball still gets there in time. That angle looked sketchy, but flies in there just about. Or even just if the demos are threatening a pass on a charge forward. Either way. They're quick on the move. Bio back to Metroid. Tries to go solo, doesn't hit a good jump there unfortunately. The ramp not cooperating. Givers main not good health, can't go solo either. Miss on the pass there, Shima just a bit too fast. The idea is there, the execution not quite. Stefan gets it, but in a very awkward spot for everyone involved. And everyone goes ball chasing, look at that, everyone bunching up across the field into that ball. Stefan, the only defender left standing here, has a bit of work to do before the rest of the team spawns. Gets guts away from themselves as well, that buys enough time. Mischarge there as well, once again. Big cleanup from the red side, 2 down. No one fast to the ball here. Biohazard back around the middle. Just tries to buy himself some time here, but it's looking rough. Red damage pretty good. Shima threatens the melee. Wants to send Metroid deep as well. Wants to set up a pipe jump. Does avoid the rockets there. 1 defender to beat. Waits so long. Tries to get a soldier involved there on his own part. Does not manage. Corner ball just to clear Bio weak, but at least he can get it on his hands for a second or so, you'd think. Shima already there. It's gotta go quick off corner balls. Anytime it hits the corner, everyone on the server will know exactly where that ball is going. Makes them very predictable in a way. Even if sometimes necessary. Metroid threatening pipe jump, does not commit. Sent forward by a juggle, but can't quite manage. Stefan just sends it high. Plenty time for Shima to get in the way of that. And maybe go solo as well. Metroid doesn't need to intervene too much, luckily. All back to Sand, stopped by Bio. Little market garden from Stefan coming through as well. Metroid surfs this one in here as well, and once again, just an ill-timed explosion. Will cost you pretty badly. BIRDGANG finally gets one in game 3. Not too far behind just yet, but they gotta be careful. Ball coming high. Blue Soldier gets it. Sends Metroid far, this time going high himself off the wall here. Into the goal as well, and nice little pipe jump. Knows his timings, knows his angles like that. Very nicely done. And small little ledge there. Does a lot for people to play off, even the soldiers. Ball low this time, back to Bio. Sends Metroid high. Can't set a pipe jump this time around as well, just back to his soldiers. And the red team engages ball chasing with 2 people on the ball here, trying to get at Gus. Gets contact with it first. Metroid barely missing there, doesn't get the melee going, but the pass up high to Shima takes a while to arrive. Nice pass to Gus though. Almost caught them completely by surprise here, and they have good damage doing all that as well, but maybe not enough of it quite yet. Sends it corner surprisingly there as well. Like you'd rather just keep it in your own control there for a little while. This just sets the red team up to take it in their own half now. No need for anyone on red to rush in there. Just will fall into their hands. Melee will miss. Shima going high, has Givers main and Sent to play around as well. 2 defenders to beat, and they're getting air shot all around, but not fast enough. Biohazard with plenty time to hit some rockets. Pipes landing for Metroid 2, full white for just a second. Like I said, these guys have the M. They didn't get to where they are in 66 and Highlander by accident. Ooh, bad time to go solo there. Luckily Biohazard ready to clear that. Metroid trying to go high, but falls off the wall. Shima with a little bit of Kava action up and getting it early. Needs teammates to play to here. Free in the box for the red team already. Givus main unattended for a second. Can even stick the landing there as well. They're just shooting the goal, desperately trying to get away any chance that might hit here. Ooh, ball going a little too high of this one. Chance. Just sends it wide. Gus can't receive. Givus main shot away from that for so long as well. Will go down. Metroid through the middle. Pipe jump comes through. Will hit. Free to fray. Blue team knows who will score and they will make sure of it. Tied up game once more here in the second map. BIRDGANG still with plenty chance to clutch this into a third map. Even that high kickoff jump from Alchemist steals it out the hand. Every defender busy elsewhere but the goal. Trying to get position around the ball instead. And maybe get it themselves early. Not able to do so. Ball coming in high once again. Early kill over Gus with an instant chance here. And it will just about reach. Just reverse situation. Quick kickoff goals each here. Defenders just not positioned against it. After they lose the race to the top there. Ball coming in high. Lands down to Metroid actually. Too weak to do much with that unfortunately. Shots too early. Steal from Shima. Intercept by the blue soldier here, and Alchemist makes it happen. BIRDGANG clawing their way into a third map. Every second they play it feels like. Enough of it ready for BIRDGANG to get the game, but they need a whole new map to be theirs as well. Welcome to past Greenhouse. Pretty map, even with the simple textures it has going for it. Maybe it will get decorated a bit more later down the line, who knows. For now, it does the job of just letting people fly all around here as much as possible. Not a whole lot of just now, just a bit of a scramble to get the ball into control in any capacity. Clears the ball there, and just get it out of opponent's hands. Bit of ball chasing happening here as well, and the air shot to clear as well will buy Dirty finally some time. As you can see here, the top slope very differently set up as on some of the other maps. 2 sets of them, and only 2 sets of them up high, unlike the other maps we've seen today, with either really long or multiples each on the sidelines. Just those high ones here. Metroid with the pipe jump off that little ledge there will make it happen. All those small things very much matter on how and what you can do here on each of these maps. Even the walls next to the goal all slanted a bit in blue, the ones in red on each half. Just to let people fly up a bit higher on that moment especially. Ball coming high. Stefan off the ground. Can't get the rocket out without dying. Takes too much damage between Sen and himself and fall damage. Trying to get a bit of a dribble going here, can't manage to do so. Givus main sends it deep through left, back to the middle, 2 people in front of the goal here to play to maybe. Escapes his hands, Shima desperately wants that one up there, but it doesn't quite reach. Waits on top of the goal, you can stand there in fact, but you gotta make sure you have a team to do something with that as well. Leaves the rest of the team to defend for now. Metroid high, doesn't see the opportunity here. Passes back around, Alchemist and Bio setting up from their half. Not much happening until the spawn up as well. We're sending Metroid deep left. Gus well in the way of that. I get not going here. A big ball chase by the red team. Free chasing that one here. Everyone wants to be the one taking it. Luckily it will not fall apart there. Punching up like that. This isn't like a 66 or Highlander where there is just moments where you will be close to your teammate's slot. It's kind of rare in this game mode and it mostly just happens when it comes down to simplified ball chasing sometimes, and luckily it will not fall apart here as well. You don't ever really want to take the same damage all that much. Just wipes you out. Gus surfs it in there, just lets the damage happen. Shima just kill vibing right after what might as well have been a market gun there as well. Takes one out with him. Buys his team in the middle a bit of space, or so you'd hope. Send down, however. Awkward scuffle in the middle. Biohazard trying to get control of the situation here a little bit. Ooh, big catch from Gas, sends it back to Givus main and back around. Clean pass the defenders. Their eye still on that first soldier, not on the second. Like I said, if Dunkers wants to win this game, and they're doing a good job of it now, they need to be able to flex their movement here. They have more experience in the game, but they need to be able to show that. Nice little bit of movement down there, certainly makes it happen. BIRDGANG still threatening their one and favorite play they have at kickoff. Of course they can go high as well. Ooh, Stefan with some ambition here, still catches it anyway. Not quite the ball jump he wanted, I don't think. Lost track of it for a second, but it falls, or he falls right back into it anyway. Beautiful stuff. Flawless Soldier makes it happen here. And once again, ball this time high. Alchemist with the early catch. Metroid on the left, sets up a pipe jump. Past the defenders, misses barely. Crucial miss, could have tied it up. But once again, you see the blue soldiers just ready to do so much damage. When on the offense, this is their main strat. And when they have these threatening positions finally set up, they just have damage there to make this as wide open a shot as possible for themselves. No matter who's the one that takes it. Hiroshima going far, look at that. That is in fact what those angled slopes on the sidewalls are for near your own goal. Demo can go high and far of that one, threatening some passes, just passing around the box a little bit, seeing if they can put someone in a good position here. Back to Gus. That one will get cleared, however. Metroid, not much to do with this ball here, needs to be careful. Just back to Stefan for now. Maybe put some setback in spawn and send his soldiers deep right themselves. Ooh, big steal by Shima. Gets in the way of that, too weak to make much happen. Here's two soldiers in there for the red team. Gus shot down, air shot. Don't see those too often. But it will work out. Shima might die for that one, but it actually is a crucial death to be taken on his part. Gets in the way of the charge. BIRDGANG takes a while to get back into control here. Back to the middle. Metroid not subtle about it, but Soldier not well positioned against it here. They had Stefan also on the left there, threatening a pass over to a higher position player as well. And that is just exactly what you want to see. Same concept in many other ball sports as well. 2v1. There's just so many options to cover, and you can't all do it by yourself sometimes. Ooh, it gets shot out the goal just barely. Clutch defense by BIRDGANG. Shima taken down. Alchemist going high. It gets over the defender there. Do we get another jump? We sure do, and get it past Sender. Brilliant stuff by the soldiers. It's been mostly Metroid scoring up to this map, but right now the soldiers are stepping up to the task to finish up the job. Great job by BIRDGANG. And once again, they're up on game point here. Game 1. Not won by any means, but they're putting themselves in a great spot here. Early kills help with that a lot. Metroid from the lower area here through the right. Gets in there with the pipe jump, and BIRDGANG up a game in map 3. One more to go. And they might be going all the way to Grand Finals. As a team that I didn't even have in my top 6 seeds. It's not over yet though. Dunkers, not to be underestimated here. There's the ball. Stefan takes it here. Juggled in the sky. Passes to Metroid, who does get the pipe out. Doesn't get forward with it. Rockets just peppering him down. They have to be ready for these options here. They love sending Metroid deep off a early kickoff ball in their own hands. Can't let these happen. Time and time again. What's the plan? Two soldiers high right, maybe? Don't go quick with this, just back to middle. This main once again. Doesn't see much options though. Everyone's just spawning, it was just a Russian all on his lonesome. Red team buying themselves some space here, just going pure offense for now. Shima into the middle, tries to play to himself. Not a good angle either. They can't find the openings just now. Dunkers unable to pick up pace and position here in the second game so far. At least they can defend, but it's still getting close here. Shot comes in. Givers main saves the day. Throws over the heads, and actually picks it up quite nicely himself. He gets past a lot of players with that. They're taking it all the other way around. There's Gus. Back to middle, Givers main. Sets up a jump. Off that little wall there, that's exactly what it's for. This map geometry is no accident, chat. Do not be mistaken. They want you to do this. And with just a little hop through the middle, Dunkers get a lead. Pass to red players here to Metroid. Steal by Sen. Gus goes through the middle here, just takes the explosion, surfs it in there. I think that wasn't the initial plan here, but once he was shot in there, we just ran with it as well and just repeats the first goal yet again. Okay, blue team trying to take the building here as much as possible. Shima there to steal. They are ready to stop these now. They are tired of Metroid going fast left after kickoff. They do not want that Dutch flank to happen. Give his main to Gus. Both just threatening the same position there quite a bit. Much coming of, at least the damage is good at the end of that. Keeps people down for a while, but 2 can play that game. Biohazard 1 more kill. Sen late to get there. 2 weak even to stick the landing as well. Metroid's awkward angle on that one. Almost still works. That was both a surf and a pipe jump, angling himself far forward and down. Gives main on ball chase mode, does get there first, but at what cost? Still lands in Stefan's hand anyway. Sends it back to the side and see Metroid going fast with a pipe jump, and that is a beautiful one to get all the way. People were worried about if the Iron Bomber was too good in 6s in the past. Being able to set up pipe jumps a lot easier with this than with stock certainly gives it a game mode to truly be undoubtedly the better grenade launcher. Especially now after the nerfs. Though given some pipes we've seen today, I don't think the nerfs hurt too much on these demo men. Big steal by Gus. Tries to set it up again, the same jump that got them these 2 scores they have so far this game. All just too low of that one though. Metroid already out of charge, the ball is languishing in midfield. Ooh, big steal by Biohazard. Spanish sort of can't quite manage to score from their defender, still reacting in time at least. Big market garden, too low to actually do much with that, but it once again slows things down. Shima up in the sky, Alchemist can't get in the way of that. Stefan too late to beat that either. It's not a death bomb, it's not a quick throw either. Still has to land there, wasn't ready to do another jump. He was made alone in the goal here, gets shot out there. Barely, defender's coming up clutch. Metroid stolen by Shima. Just passes back. Gibbous Mate misses that. Can make up for it with damage. It slows things down. Maybe that's not a bad thing here. They lost a couple themselves. Just take a breather. There's so little time for that so often in this game mode. Oh, Shima wanted to have some funny slope jump, but intercepted by that as well. And now it goes quick. Metroid already fast, going from left to middle, back to right, and right again into the middle here. Makes it maybe a bit too complicated. Should have maybe gone directly. Alchemist stops Shima there as well. Ball still hot though. Red players all around that thing. No one's going directly as well. They're just threatening in position there. Gets them good damage. Gets them the ball back eventually. Don't have to be the first contact on the ball to be able to get it back anyway. Spawns back up on red. Sending us high. Stefan in the way of things once again. To another attempt here. Barely bad angle on that bounce. Ball just a bit too far away from him. Still threatening Metroid with a chance here. And that will score a very simple one from up there. You can throw far enough as Demo Man for sure. Not an issue for the Dutch Demo Man. Ball high at kickoff. Sen weak. Can't go far with that. Alchemist glad he takes it here. Setting up Metroid, can't go far with it either. Needs to have this soldiers to play to, but they're already in front of the goal. Stefan with a brilliant opportunity here. Makes it happen, just flies in a easy pass. With the defenders not quite there yet. Three to 2 scoreline here. Early catch from Alchemist, too awkward an angle to go forward as well. Metroid takes it gladly back around to Stefan once again. And the defender just too high. History repeats itself. Stefan jumps right in there with a brilliant pass from Metroid, who just couldn't quite do it solo, but very well recognizes, as any good player should in any game mode or sport really. Sometimes you don't have to do it all alone. Sword is more than capable to get some chances here. This one, unfortunately, will not be one of them. But Stefan with a huge steal! And that's it, BIRDGANG. Quite literally as well, steals it out of their hands. Aura Dunker defeated at the hands of the underdogs. Cinderella run not over yet.